bro. We gave up 10 freaking sacks, bro. 10 sacks, bro. We had all season to get this shit figured out, bro. We gave up 11 sacks, bro. We had all season, bro. All season. My boy, John Williams, ran for freaking life, bro. We gave up 11 sacks, bro. Had 5 pass interference calls on the last drive. And after that, still couldn't block nobody, bro. What's up, bro? We had all season to fix that ground, bro. And that truck still suck. Come on, man.
Going once.
We had all season, bro. All season. We had all season, bro. We had all season. We had 5 months. Still couldn't block nobody, bro. Down for the line, freaking suck too. Down 4 new freaking starters, and yet I see Felipe get freaking sacked 10 freaking times.
Going once.
Come on, bro. I want to hear that crap about how we made improvements and crap, how we more competitive. I don't give a crap about that crap, bro. I want to win. I want no freaking moral victory, bro. I want to hear no crap about the offense looking improved. I don't give a crap about that crap, bro. I want to win the freaking game. June nigga ain't even play. And still couldn't block nobody, bro.
Going once. Going twice.
These are 4-star offensive linemen and couldn't block nobody. Couldn't block nobody.
Going once.
Oh, you get sacked. You get sacked. Oh, you want to sack Jay Williams? Hell, you sack him too.
Sold.
Couldn't block nobody, bro. Damn, bro. Free, man. Don't give me that crap about we made improvements. I want to win a freaking game. Nobody give a crap about improvement. I want to win a freaking game. Dude got sacked 11 freaking times, bro. He damn near got killed the last drive.
Going once.
You saw him. He'll barely get up. He'll barely get freaking up. Florida offensive line suck. And yeah, I see Felipe went for his freaking life. I see him get sacked 10 times.
Going twice. Going once.
We had how many pass interference calls? Their best pass rush was out, and we still can't block nobody. True freshman, whatever, bro. These must be 4 5-star people and couldn't block nobody.
Once.
We had all off season to get that crowd figured out. And they give up 10 sacks, bro. What's up? Almost got Jared Williams killed back there. He could barely get up.
Going once.
Barely get freaking up.
Twice.
Laying on the ground like he got DT, like he got body slammed. Don't give me that crap about freaking improvement, because I don't care about improvement. I want to win the freaking game. We had how many off seasons, bro? How many months of off season we had, bro? Get that crap figured out. I can understand 6 sacks, but 11 freaking sacks, bro? That's pathetic. I don't care if it's a true freshman starting there, man. Should nobody be giving up 11 freaking sacks? Florida had how many new offensive linemen? How many new offensive linemen did they have? They give up 10 sacks. No. We had chance after freaking chance and still ain't capitalized, man.
Going once. Going twice.
Jared Williams almost got killed. You saw Jared Williams. He ran on the freaking ground. He could barely stand.
Going twice.
Almost got him killed back there, man.
Sold.
What's up? 11 freaking sacks. 11 sacks. We just made Zoo nigga look like a top 10 pick. I don't care if we had the freshman offensive line. Don't give me that crap. Ain't no reason why nobody should be giving up 11 freaking sacks. I don't care if it's week 1. I don't care if it's week 2. I don't care if it's week 0. I don't care if it's the preseason. Do something. Do freaking something. Do freaking something. Put the halfback back there. Let him chip. Do something. 11 sacks. 11. I don't care if it's week 1. 11 freaking sacks. Are you serious? Are you serious? Then Florida gets sacked 11 times. $11 freaking sacks, bro. 11. 11 sacks. 11 freaking sacks. He can barely give up. He can barely get up, man. Y'all saw that? Look like he got damn near body slammed. 11 sacks. Don't give me that crap about improvement. We should have won this freaking game.
Going once.
I don't care about no doggone improvement. I want to win the freaking game. Improvement that. Improvement is about freaking looking better on offense. Improvement is already reflected in the win-loss column. If you ain't winning games, then you ain't improving.
Going once.
Might as well let my Rick call the plays.
Sold.
I'm trying to do this and drive my fantasy team at the same freaking time, bro. Cause that junk ridiculous, bro. I don't care if it's week 1. We got 11 freaking sacks, bro. 11. 11 freaking sacks. We gave up 11 sacks. Zoo nigga had about 5 by himself. That don't make no sense. Everybody always want to bid on the wide receiver. But I'm not paying no $60 for no Mike Evans.
Going once.
That don't make no sense, bro.
Going twice.
No sense. We gave up 11 freaking sacks. All right, bro, you can have Mike Evans, bro. I'm not paying $60 for no Mike Evans. Forget that junk.
Going once.
11 sacks.
Going twice.
11 freaking sacks. Wow, that junk crazy. We got a chance after freaking chance and still
Going twice.
couldn't block nobody. Couldn't block nobody, man. Couldn't block no freaking body. We had all our season to address the offensive line. Told Miami fans, offensive line was going to be a big problem, and everybody just wanted to overlook it. Everybody just wanted to overlook it. Tell my son, man, you don't know what you talking about, man. We going to be okay at offensive line. That's all Miami fans told me was, we're going to be okay at offensive line. I told everybody that's going to be a big weakness, but I didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, I wasn't at the practice. I didn't see the offensive lineman play. Well, I saw the offensive lineman play for the first time with my own 2 freaking eyes, and we couldn't block nobody. You put me at left tackle. I could have did the same thing.
Going twice.
You get a sack. Oh, you want to hit stick Jared Williams? Oh, you get hit stick with 2.
Going once.
You hit him. You hit him. You hit him. You hit him. You get a sack. You get a sack. It's like they were pulling out guys get a freaking sack. Where Jared Williams was identifying the Mike who was going to blitz. It ain't matter. Tell the offensive lineman. Anytime the quarterback points out who's blitzing, the offensive lineman is supposed to pick up that guy who the quarterback points out blitzing. And you know what that did? Nothing. They were getting pressure without blitzing. They literally were only sending 3 guys. It was still getting pressure, bro. Anytime a team on defense only sends 3 pass rushers, do you know what that means? That means they don't respect you. They getting pressure with 3 defensive linemen. 3. 3. They dropped number 7 back in coverage. That don't make no sense, man. 11 freaky sacks, man. 11 sacks. No Perry. Nicosa Perry isn't the god, man. Jared Williams balled out. No cap. The offensive line played terrible, but I'm not finna let y'all bash Jared Williams. Jared Williams did a good job, man. And I'm a Nicosa Perry fan saying that. Jared Williams did a good job. Yeah, some mistakes. Yeah, some sacks were on him. But come on, man. Give Jared Williams his props, man. Give that man his props. That boy balled out. Give that man his props. Jared Williams balled out. G-Jump. Don't say we need to start Tate, because Tate Martell isn't going to help anything. If anything, he would have got sacked even more because he would have been running around trying to do extra, bro.
Going once.
Jared Williams balled out. Yeah, no, he didn't throw no interception. He didn't do nothing, bro. He balled out. Don't take Jared Williams' performance away from him, man. He balled out. Imagine what he could have did if he had some more protection, bro. Don't do Jared Williams like that. Get credit when credit is due, man. I'm the Nicosa Perry fan, man. Get credit where credit is due. Jared Williams balled out. You can't take that away from him. He balled out. No cap. But that left tackle spot, that joint got to be fixed, bro. Left tackle and right tackle, bro. Florida had new offensive linemen starting too, bro. New offensive linemen starting too, bro. And Felipe ain't even get harassed that much. The defense was solid. They missed a lot of tackles, but for the most part, they were solid. But the offensive line was trash. I don't care if it's week 1, week 2, week 0, whatever, bro. Whatever it is, bro. Ain't no reason why a team should give up 11 sacks. Ain't no reason why a team like Miami, recruiting how we do, should give up any sacks to a team just rushing three guys. Do you know what that means? When a team only rushes 3 guys, that means your offensive line is so terrible that they are just comfortable just rushing 3 guys, the defense tackle, the nose tackle, and the defense end. Whenever your team is allowing pressure with just 3 guys, that means something. That's not good. That's not good. I don't care how weak our schedule is. We have the easiest schedule in freaking history. How do we expect to win the ACC, beat guys like Virginia, especially Virginia? How are you supposed to beat Virginia with our offensive line playing like that? Because Virginia, they got a lot of guys. They might not be talented, but I promise you, Virginia, with Bronco Mendenhall as coach, they're going to be ready, man. Virginia looking at us like, dang, 11 freaking sacks, man? Are you serious? And even without Zoo nigga, we were still giving no pressure. I was like, oh, thank God. Zoo nigga out the game. Hopefully we can make something happen. We still couldn't make anything happen. I don't care if it's week 1, week 0, whatever it is, man. We were giving no pressure with just 3 guys. They literally just sent 3 guys rushing. And we were still giving up pressure. No excuse for that crap, man. I don't care. You a true freaking freshman. I don't care if it's your first freaking game. Coach need to do something. Do something. Put a tight end back there. Do something, man. Christ. Basically, everybody was running back there hitting Jared Williams. Now, Jared Williams, yeah, he held on to the ball a little bit longer on some of those sacks. But come on, man. Come on. That junk is ridiculous. We gave up 11 sacks. I told Miami fans, bro, all season, bro, work on the offensive line. Offensive line was going to be the reason why we lost to Florida. But you want to know what Miami Hurricanes fans told me? Bro, I've been to some of the practices. I've been to some of the scrimmages, man. Those guys, they're ready to step up. They wouldn't be the starter if they wasn't ready. They obviously wasn't freaking ready. Guys telling me, man, have you even seen us scrimmage or practice? I've been to the scrimmages. I've seen us. Off the line will be good enough. Good enough to do what? Not allow 20 sacks? What's up? Don't tell me that Tate Martell should have started. If Tate Martell would have started, he would have got sacked 15 times. 15.
Going twice.
Could at least put a tight end back there. Come on, man. Come on. Jared Williams brought out, man. If anybody says Nkosi or Tate Martell should start it, y'all being unfair. Give my guy his props. He balled out. Give my guy his props. He balled out. But that jump made no sense, bro. 11 freaking sacks. Especially on that last drive, bro. We couldn't block anybody.
Going twice.
It's like you get a sack. You get a sack. Or you want to hit Jared Williams? Oh, you can hit him too. Bro, what's up, bro? Ain't no reason why we should have been giving up that many sacks, bro. No reason, bro. I don't care if it's just week 1. People want to talk about positives. What positives? We got up 11 freaking sacks. 11. And it was just only rushing. They rushed literally 3 guys. And off the line still couldn't block nobody. Come on, man. Jared Williams, yeah, he held the ball a little bit longer some of those plays. But come on, man.
Twice.
For most of the game, he was getting hit. He was getting knocked down. Come on, man. Offensive line got to do better, man. This man probably only had about like an average of 2.5 seconds to drop back and throw. Can't nobody win with that. Guys need to step up. We had all off season to correct the offensive line.
Going once.
That don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense.
Going once.
No sense at all, man. 11 sacks. 11 freaking sacks.
Sold.
11 sacks. Yeah, the play calling was better, but come on. Come on, man. Jared Williams almost got killed the last drive. Did y'all see it? He got killed. He was barely able to get up. I was surprised he was able to go back out for that last play. Almost got killed back there, man. Almost got killed. Told everybody, offensive line was going to be the biggest reason why we lose this game. And you know what people told me? Man, I've seen the practices, man. I've seen it. Have you been in some of the scrimmages? Offensive line is going to be okay. 11 sacks is okay.
Going once.
Felipe had a whole new different offensive line. He ain't even get sacked that many times. He ain't get hit that many times, man.
Going once.
Zoo nigga, their best pass rush was out. And we were still giving up pressures.
Sold.
I just lost $20 freaking, man. That junk don't make no sense at all. That junk, can't nobody make no excuses for anybody on that offensive line, man. For real, man. Pass interference calls, couldn't do nothing because of the offensive line. How do you expect to win the ACC championship with that offensive line? Now imagine what's going to happen if we go to the ACC championship and we play Clemson. And we play Clemson? Do you know what Clemson is going to do?
Going once. Going twice.
We can't expect to win the ACC without the offensive line. Especially playing like that. We're not going to beat Virginia playing like that. Maybe we'd be able to beat Virginia Tech, but we're not going to beat Virginia. I don't care how y'all feel about Virginia. Virginia is going to be a doggone good team, especially on the defense side of the ball. They're going to be what Kentucky was last season.
Going twice.
Despite how y'all feel about Virginia,
Sold.
Virginia, they're looking at that game right there, and they're looking at their freaking chops. That offensive line was god-awful. God freaking awful. True freshman back there. Might as well have. He was starting over veterans. That just makes me ponder, maybe our other offensive tackles suck if he was starting.
Going once.
Got beat up and beat freaking down. Jesus freaking Christ. My guy Jaron Williams couldn't get nobody. My guy Jaron Williams like, dang. What y'all showed up for? Is y'all gonna block? God couldn't do nothing. My guy couldn't get no protection. No protection. My guy couldn't even get 4 seconds. My guy couldn't even get 3 seconds. Told everybody we lose this game is because of the offensive line. Don't even get me started on how Cub missed that cheap shot field goal. Bro, are y'all really gonna put $50 for freaking Adam Thielen? Alright, bro, y'all can have Adam Thielen, bro. I ain't paying no $50 for no Adam Thielen.
Going twice.
Yes, I am, bro. Yes, I am. Bro, come on, bro. But that job don't make no sense, bro. No sense.
Going twice.
We gave up 11 sacks. 11 freaking sacks, bro. I don't care what happened, bro. We gave up 11 mother freaking sacks. 11 sacks. I don't care how good Zoo nigga is. When you got somebody like that, you put a running back, and if that don't work, you put a running back and a tight end. Did we even utilize Will Mallory? Come on, man. Christ. I see why we was only throwing screenplays, so we couldn't do nothing else. Might as well let Mark Rick call the plays.
Going once.
You know, we have a whole new play caller, but that don't mean crap. We don't got no offensive line.
Sold.
Jesus. Dang. Did I ever see, when Mark Rick was coaching, did I ever see somebody give up 11 sacks? Christ. Yeah, the play calling was better, but the blocking wasn't. Christ. My guy could barely stand. When my guy wakes up tomorrow, do you know my guy's going to be popping? He's going to be popping Tylenols, and he's going to be spraying some Aussie Hot on his freaking back.
Going twice.
Ice bath ain't going to be enough for that. That don't make no sense, man. We couldn't get no freaking protection at all. We ain't going to win no games, man. No games. With that offensive line playing like that, we're not gonna win the ACC. We're not gonna win the freaking Coastal with that offensive line.
Going twice.
They couldn't block nobody, man. Everybody getting a hit on Jaron Williams. Jaron Williams got hit at least twice every drive. How we expect to go to that? Why would we go to the ACC championship and play Clemson when that offensive line is playing like that? That junk is crazy, bro. That junk is freaking crazy, bro. Y'all know I haven't posted the Miami Hurricane video in a while. Y'all don't upload Miami Hurricane videos like the rest of these Miami Hurricane YouTubers. But I'm still a diehard Miami Hurricanes fan. And if I see something I don't like,
Going twice.
I'm gonna say something about it. We all talking about how we gonna win the Coastal and then go to the ACC championship and do what against Clemson? Yeah, people say all we just need to do is get there. But the way that offensive line play, we don't need to be looking ahead to the ACC championship game. We need to be looking ahead of the next freaking practice. Come on, man. Jesus freaking Christ, man. Couldn't block nobody out there. Everybody getting a freaking sack. Dang, man. You gotta have a good offensive line to win. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You gotta have a good offensive line, man.
Once.
Gotta have a good offensive line.
Going twice.
You got to, man.
Sold.
You gotta have a good offensive line. Point blank, period. That junk made no sense. No sense. I don't care I don't care if you want to give credit to the Florida Gators defensive line. I don't care what it is. We made that defensive line look better than what it was, man. That jump made no sense, bro. No sense. At all, bro. Told everybody this all season, bro. If we lose to Florida, it's gonna be because of the offensive line, bro. You know, everybody else told me, oh man, you tripping, man. You didn't even go to no practice. You didn't see the offensive line. The offensive line is gonna be better than what you think. Well, how good? So how good we talking about what's the offensive line gonna be? Giving up 20 sacks? He got sacked 11 freaking times.
Going once.
I know high school offensive lineman that could have went out there and did that. A true freaking freshman.
Twice.
That joint don't make no freaking sense. No freaking sense, man. That joint made no sense. That joint made no sense, bro. Cause nobody blocked nobody. People were holding. People were, Jesus, man, Jesus.
Going once.
That joint was crazy, man. Yeah, Big Green's holding and still getting sacked. How you hold and still let the quarterback get sacked, man? That joint made no sense, man. No sense. No sense, man. Everybody look at the schedule and be like, the schedule easy. But yeah, look at how the offensive line played. What we gonna do when we face Virginia? I'm not really that concerned about Virginia Tech, but come on, man.
Going once.
It all starts at line of scrimmage.
Going twice.
It don't matter who the quarterback is, how good the defense plays. If you can't block nobody, you're not gonna win. That's simple. When we look at all the teams that were in the college football playoffs last season, they all had some of the best offensive lines in college football. Oklahoma had about 4 or 3 offensive linemen that got drafted freaking
Going once.
in the NFL draft.
Going twice.
Alabama had guys get drafted in the NFL draft. You can't win games if you don't got a good offensive line, man. I don't care what Miami Hurricane fans get offended. I'm telling the truth, man. I'm telling the truth. Told everybody. If we lose, bro, it was going to be because of the offensive line, bro. And every Miami Hurricane fan came at me a certain kind of way, called me a fake fan, and things like that. Talking about some, bro, what y'all was saying, calling me a fake fan, because I was telling the freaking truth.
Sold.
That offensive line was freaking garbage. I play freaking high school football. I've seen that jump, man. That jump made no sense, bro. No sense. We so focused on getting 4-star offensive linemen, and that obviously don't do anything. I don't know what the heck was going on, man. But I think we don't play next week. I think we got like a bye week, man. But I know some people are going to want me to talk about some positives. So here's some positives. I really, really like Brevin Jordan. I play receiver. I played a little bit of quarterback before, too. I really like what I freaking saw out of Brevin Jordan. He was exactly what I expected him to be. KJ Osborne exceeded my expectations. It's not like I thought KJ Osborne was going to be trash or anything. I just wasn't expecting him to be so good when it came to yards after catch like that. That jump made no sense, man. Unacceptable. Unfreaking acceptable. You might as well say you get a sack. You get a sack. Or you want to sack him? Jared Williams could barely stand. He could barely stand, man. That joint don't make no sense, man. No freaking sense. Don't nobody, I better not see nobody underneath this video when I upload it talk about Tate Martell should have been freaking quarterback. Because he definitely wouldn't have been no better than Jared Williams.
Going twice.
Yeah, I get it, fan. Whatever, man. Whatever. What freaking ever, man. Whatever, man. That don't make no sense, bro. No sense. We had all off season to fix the offensive line, man, and we give up 11 freaking sacks. People, Miami Hurricane fans gonna be trying to look at some positives. The play calling was better. The offensive line wasn't.
Going twice.
See, me, I'm not a guy I'm not a guy who talks about moral victories and things like that. People don't care about what improvement you made. The only improvement people look at and care about is the improvement that you made in the win-loss column. That's all people say. That's all people talk about. The improvement that you made in the win-loss column. Bro, y'all not getting Josh Gordon, bro. And not getting my guy Josh Gordon. Tighten up with my dog Josh Gordon, man. Man, that junk don't make no sense, bro. That junk made no sense. Our offensive line was mediocre, man. We couldn't block nobody. Oh no.
Going twice.
Boy, you think you slick, boy, you not getting Josh Gordon. Man, that junk don't make no sense, man. I'm trying to draft my fantasy team at the same time. So excuse me, but that junk made no sense, man. We gave up 11 freaking sacks.
Sold.
I don't care what Miami Hurricane fan YouTuber gets mad at me for this video and things like that. But I'm a realist. I call it how it is, man. That junk was freaking pedestrian, man. That junk made no sense. I'd rather deal with I'd rather have a lot of missed tackles than have a terrible offensive line if we being realistic. That junk made no sense, man. No sense. A lot of people say we're going to win the Coastal. But before we talk about winning the Coastal, we need to focus on finding some good offensive line play, especially at that offensive tackle position. Because Jesus Christ. It's like, you know how big of a game that was, man? It doesn't matter how much improvement we made, man. The recruiting battles. It's literally a 5-star corner that goes to my freaking school, man. Jaheim Singletary. He's the 16th best sophomore in the nation. I've been recruiting this man, telling this man to come to Miami for the freaking longest, man. He's looking at Florida. He said he'll consider Miami. We lost his game, man. He gonna come to school. He gonna be like, JT, man, what happened? That junk don't make no sense, man. No freaking sense. The offensive line was freaking terrible. We gave up 11 sacks. 11. I don't care what week it is, man. We had all off season. Can't nobody make no excuse for giving up 11 sacks. So what if it was week 0? We got 11 sacks. And even then, even if we won the game, I'm still going to come on here and yell about the offensive line. I'm still going to yell about how the offensive line was pedestrian. Because you almost got my guy Jared Williams killed back there.
Going once.
That junk don't make no sense, man. Yeah, Jeff Thomas muffed up a punt and stuff like that. Yeah, we had a couple of mistakes, man. But I mean, the defense played as good as you wanted to. Yeah, people are going to be like, what about the defense? They missed tackles. Yeah, they missed tackles, but they made plays. The defense did the same thing they did last year, giving us good field position, and we couldn't capitalize on it. And we're still not good in the red zone. People talking about if we make the field goal, we win the game. Man, listen. If we can score in the freaking red zone and get a better red zone offense, we win the game. We still suck. We still freaking suck in the red zone.
Going twice.
We can't do anything in the red zone, man. So that junk still ain't get. That junk ain't changed. We ain't get better in that department, did we? People gonna look at improvement. Like I said, you think recruits care about how better we got on offense? How good we got on defense? People look at improvement, and the only improvement they talk about from non-fans, other than Miami fans, the only improvement that people look at is the improvement from the wins and the losses. That don't make no sense, man. No freaking sense. We're doing whatever, man. Cannot score in the freaking red zone. You got to be able to score in the red zone, man. Something has to change, man. That's the same problem we had last year. Not being able to finish drives in the red zone. That's a big one, man. Instead of that missed field goal, and we able to score in the red zone, we win that. We would have increased our chance of winning the game, man. Sportsman-like call after the INT. Man, that junk crazy, man. I'm not giving no credit to the Gators defensive line either, man. Our offensive line was just that bad. Not finna give no Gator fans no credit for how bad that offensive line played, man. Officials hate Miami. Man, listen, man. The officials kept Miami in the game that last drive despite how bad the offensive line was playing. We had like 3 interceptions. You lost. It sucks bad. You had some seriously talented peeps. That was a very entertaining game. You guys would be fine. It was a great game. Nobody sucked. It was just a great game. Man, we gave up 11 sacks, man. 11. 11 sacks. You can't win game. It doesn't matter how much time you have at another position if you can't block nobody at the line of scrimmage. Football is still a game. Football is still a game that you win and lose down in the trenches. It doesn't matter how good of a wide receiving core we have. It doesn't matter how good DJ Dallas is. None of that matters if we don't have a good offensive line. The offensive line didn't even have to be good. We just had to be good enough or find change protection. What we should have did, we should have put a tight end back there to help out if we put a running back there, man. Exactly, man. We should have won that game, man. That offensive line was not good. Yeah, we do have some great athletes, man. That jump is crazy. 11 freaking sacks, man. 11. That jump made no sense. We gave up 11 sacks. 11. We're not going to win. How are we supposed to win the Coastal if we can't block nobody? How are we going to beat Virginia? I've been telling Miami fans, man, stop overlooking Virginia. I don't know why people think I don't know what I be talking about. People think I don't know what I be talking about, man. People told me the offensive line isn't that bad. You never even been to even one of the practices. So what? I told everybody, man. All off season. We need to work on that offensive line, man. Not only that, but we need to freaking work on not overlooking Virginia, man. Everybody keep on overlooking Virginia. Miami fans get mad that Virginia was favored to win the Coastal. That Virginia team is going to be Virginia is going to be what last year's Kentucky team was. Good coached. Veterans. They have a lot of returning players. They barely lost anybody this year. Virginia Tech lost a lot of people, Craig Luke. A lot of people to the transfer portal. A lot of people. I think a lot of people are overrating Virginia Tech really bad because they lost a lot of people to the transfer portal. Let's not forget they lost 2 of their starting quarterbacks to the transfer portal as well. Basically, their third string quarterback from last season is basically their starter. But that jump made no sense. No sense, man. Offensive line has to play better. Y'all can call me a fake fan. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to. But I say all off season, man. That's my biggest concern was the offensive line. People told me, man, you never even been to one of the practices. How you know what the offensive line looks like? Come on, man. Just because you get a couple of recruits, a couple of 4-star and 5-star offensive linemen, doesn't make your offensive lineman better. You rarely see true freshman offensive linemen come into college football. You rarely see second-year offensive linemen be good. Some of the best offensive linemen in college football are the offensive lines that have been playing for 3-4 years. Like the offensive linemen. Notre Dame had several seniors on the offensive line last year. Oklahoma had one of the most talented offensive lines in college football, which is why they had about 3 of them in the NFL right now. So did Alabama. So did Clemson. You got to be able to win at the line of scrimmage. Before we talk about all the talent that we have at the skill position, that doesn't mean nothing if we can't win at the line of scrimmage. You guys saw it. Jared Williams on that last drive, I was shocked that he was able to get up. I was like, dang, it's my guy N'Kosi Perry's turn to try to win the game. I was surprised he was able to get up. It starts at the line of scrimmage, man. You got to win at the line. We're we're gonna have a hard time winning the Coastal. We can't win at the line of scrimmage.
Going once. Going twice.
Man, that jump made no sense, man.
Sold.
No sense. No sense, man. That jump made no sense, man. We got people from the transfer portal. That jump still ain't do nothing, man. And we got a new punter, and we're still losing the field position battle. The offense, the offensive line is a big problem, man. Like I said,
Going once.
when I was on NMD TV's channel, and he asked me on that live stream how many games I think Miami will win, a lot of fans got mad when I say I wouldn't be surprised if we end up going 8-4 or 9-3. And a lot of fans got mad at me talking about, do you see the schedule and things like that? And I said, and a lot of fans got mad at me because I said if Miami wins 10 games, okay, but that's not my expectations. That's not my expectations. My expectations is 8 games and 9
Going
games.
twice.
G Jump. Yeah, as a Miami fan, I would love for us to win 10 games. But we don't need to win 10 games to win the Coastal. A lot of fans got mad at me, called me a fake fan because I didn't see us winning 10 games. I mean, look at that. I mean, Florida was getting pressure with only rushing 3 freaking guys. Our offensive line was that freaking bad. A lot of people said, how do you not see Miami winning more than 10 games? Well, now you guys see the answer. The freaking offensive line. Now Miami fans, after seeing that game, they're finally going to listen to me. It doesn't matter who you have playing at whatever skill position. You can have the most talented quarterback, the most talented running back, the most talented wide receiving group. But if you don't have a solid offensive line that can block, then you're not going to win no games. A large reason why we struggled on third down was because Florida was blitzing on those third down plays. Because we couldn't block nobody. They were getting pressure just rushing 3 guys. On one of the last drives of the game in the fourth quarter, number 7 was a defensive end. They dropped him back to coverage. That's when Jaron Williams threw the ball to Will Mallory. Number 7 could have picked that off. That's a defensive lineman playing. I'm just calling it what it is, man. You're not going to win no games if we can't dominate the line of scrimmage on the offensive line, man. That's why I wanted Mario Cristobal to be the coach. I love Manny Diaz and things like that. But I really wanted Mario Cristobal. Because you know what Mario Cristobal preaches? He preaches offensive line play. And how much you want to bet? When Oregon plays Auburn, they won't be giving up 11 sacks. That's why I'm picking Auburn. That's why I'm picking Oregon to win. People talking about the Pac-12 doesn't do good against the SEC. You want to know why that is? That's because Pac-12 offensive lines, they're too vanilla. But Oregon, they're a different breed. Dang, man. Oregon has a good offensive line. Oregon is going to beat Auburn because unlike all these other Pac-12 teams, they have a good offensive line. Washington and USC, when they played Alabama, when Washington played Auburn last year, they lost because they couldn't win the line of scrimmage. Oregon's going to beat Auburn next week because of their offensive freaking line. You know how many studs? Everybody's giving credit to the Auburn defensive line and things like that, but nobody's giving credit to Oregon's offensive line. They literally have they have mostly all their starters from last year's offensive line. That's why they're going to beat Auburn. I really like Tate Martell at wide receiver. To be honest, I wasn't expecting Tate Martell to get that many snaps and that many opportunities this year at wide receiver. I wasn't expecting him to get that much playing time at wide receiver. Was not expecting that at all. I was really surprised that we even saw him in the game at all. But yeah, man, it don't matter what talent we have at a skill position if we don't get that wide receiver position right. I mean that offensive line position right. See, people fail to understand. I told everybody, just because we got a couple of people in the transfer portal and things like that, told everybody the offensive line is still a concern, man. Just because you get a couple of guys in the transfer portal and things like that, that's not going to drastically improve your offensive line. It takes years to build a solid offensive line in college football. It takes chemistry. You don't see good offensive lines in college football with true freshmen and sophomores playing. You see veteran offensive lines with juniors and seniors starting that have good offensive lines. And if I see anybody saying that Tate Martell should have been a starting quarterback, I might drown myself.
Sold.
Jaron Williams balled out. Jaron Williams threw no interceptions, had no turnovers. When's the last time we had a quarterback that played for Miami without throwing an interception or fumbling the football? Jaron Williams played one of the best games I've seen out of a Miami Hurricane quarterback since N'Kosi Perry versus UNC last year. Hey, you can say Malik Roger against Syracuse a few years ago. Even though it didn't look that good, that's his best game. Jaron Williams is the truth, man. But we need to protect him. We need to give that man some time to go back there and throw the football. Yeah, I don't upload a lot of Miami Hurricanes videos like I used to last year. Upload NFL videos and college football videos, but I'm still going to be uploading Miami Hurricane videos now that the season started and things like that. But still, man, still, and even one of the even a 5-star recruit, Jaheim Singletary. You know what he told me? He said Miami has true freshmen starting at offensive tackle. Do you know how important offensive tackle is, man? That was a 5-star recruit that told me that, man.
Going once. Going twice.
A 5-star recruit. We gotta do something. Yeah, he held on to the ball too long and things like that. But I mean, come on.
Sold.
He was a young, inexperienced quarterback. That's gonna happen. That still doesn't take away from the fact that we didn't give this guy no chance to go back there and make plays. Dude literally only had 2.7 seconds to throw the football. A lot of people be acting like I don't know what I be talking about. I do.
Going once.
It takes years. It takes a couple of years of developing to build a solid offensive line. That's why Alabama has all of these freaking. That's why Alabama has all of these freaking 4-star and 4-star and 5-star offensive linemen riding the freaking bench for development. They had a redshirt freshman last year starting. He was a light-skinned dude. I forgot what his name was, and he struggled. You don't see a lot of freshmen out of high school coming in here and starting off good, especially at offensive tackle. One of the most important positions in all of football. That's why most of the best offensive lines in college football have freaking experienced guys at that offensive line, man. Miami, man, I didn't like what I saw that offensive line, man.
Going once.
The O-line would be much better the rest of the season. Trust and believe that. I hope so. They gotta be.
Sold.
We're not playing no other good defensive line like Florida. Yeah, people are gonna give Florida credit, but I mean, come on, how much credit do they deserve? They had new guys starting that offensive line. They had freshmen starting too. And I see Felipe going down 10 times, getting sacked. And this is coming from one of the best defenses in college football when it comes to wreaking havoc in the backfield. Miami has to do better, man.
Going once.
That's the end of the story. We can't expect to beat Virginia with the way that offensive line played, man. I don't know why people still keep overlooking Virginia. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, Virginia is legit. Stop calling Virginia overrated. Stop calling Virginia overrated. They're not. They have that same recipe that Kentucky team had last year. For the most part, the offensive line should improve. Hopefully they get some confidence because I think the next toughest game that we play... Hold on, let me look up our schedule.
Sold.
Let me look up our schedule, see who we play. So the next game we play is at North Carolina. Then we got Bethune-Cookman. Then we got Central Michigan. Then we play Virginia Tech. Then we play. So basically, we should end up going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we should go 4-1. That Virginia game is going to be make or break for us, man. It really is. It really freaking is, man. That Florida State game, we should beat Florida State, but they're very good on the defensive line as well. So I mean, the offensive line is something that can't be overlooked. It can't be. Jaron Williams balled out. Can't nobody take that away from him. Offensive line has to improve, man. And a lot of people, even if people, to be honest, I was going to rant about the offensive line, even if we won this game. To be honest, the line is young, but no excuse for taking sacks on 4th down. Top receiver having 1 positive play and 3 horrendous. Last one was the game winner to put up. Yeah, man. It was a tough game. Jaron Williams is the truth, man. G jump. The thing I like the most is that you didn't see N'Kosi Perry. My guy N'Kosi Perry, we all know that he's going to end up hitting the transfer portal. We know that he is. But he's going to do it after the season. Dan Enos called a pretty bad game. He didn't keep the ball in DJ Dallas' hands. Don't think. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. 2 things, right? We can't say that we can't see Virginia beating us twice. Because that Virginia team, I'm telling y'all right now, trust me, trust and believe. They have a lot of seniors on that team, man. They're very well coached. Virginia's a team that doesn't get the 5 stars and the 4 stars and things like that. They get 2-star and 3-star guys, and they develop them for 3-4 years. That Virginia team is going to be really, really tough. Really tough. Do I think we will win? Yes, we should win. But you can't. That's why games aren't played on paper. That Virginia team is going to be a really tough game. Really tough. But I don't even want Tyler Boyd. I should have got AJ Green. Tripping. Jaron Williams, cool poise and mental toughness. Yes, man. Jaron Williams was phenomenal, man. Nobody in the comment section should be tripping about Jaron Williams. Yeah, a couple of those sacks were on him, but I mean, he was just young and inexperienced. Just a guy trying to make a play. I mean, what more do you want out of him? He showed up, man. He showed up. Jaron Williams was very impressive. No interceptions, no nothing. And do you know how hard it was? Florida has one of the best secondaries in the nation. It's a notification that just popped up on my phone from Bleacher Report that says Manny Diaz comments on Jaron Williams. Now you guys see why we named him the starting quarterback. Yes, we do. I never seen a quarterback that good throwing the football since Brad Kyle. Well, here's the thing, right? So anytime you got an inexperienced quarterback and it's like week 0, something like that, you're going to get a lot of time management things and like stuff like that. So I was upset, but I wasn't really that surprised. Anytime you got a quarterback starting his first game, you're going to get a lot of delay of game penalties. But it was a lot of false start penalties as well. It was like, on one drive, we was backed up at the 1, and it was like 2 straight false start penalties. Back to back. So, I mean, but like, I don't trip on more victories, man. We did look good, but at the end of the day, the offensive line has to show up. And DJ Dallas looked like the best player on the offense, like I said he was. A lot of people say Jeff Thomas, but I say that DJ Dallas is our best player on offense. He showed it in this game. He looked very, very impressive. Very impressive. So I mean, like you, like people can hate on me all you want to and things like that. You can donate in a super chat, whatever. But I
Going
mean,
once.
the truth is the truth, man. The
Going
offensive line has to
twice.
get better. We're not gonna win any game. We're not gonna make it to the coastal if we don't improve the offensive line. Mallory was scared. I mean, I don't think Mallory was scared. I mean, I just think it was good coverage. The offensive line has to do better, man. And then Dan, it's like Dan, I don't think he called a bad game because here's the thing. Mallory dropped. Oh, I didn't even peep that he dropped 3 passes. That's a shocker because a lot of people said that Will Mallory had the best hands on the team.
Going once.
I guess that's why. I guess that. See, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. When it comes to these practice reports and spring practices and things like that, you have to take everything for grain of salt. It's like the NFL training camp, right?
Sold.
How many teams say that, oh, this player had a great camp and they don't end up doing nothing? You feel me? So like that's why I always take everything with a grain of salt. I knew Brevin Jordan was going to be our best tight end and things like that. But I mean, Will Mallory, we could at least let him go back there. We could have let him helped out with Zoo nigga or something like that, man. Cause we gave up a lot of sacks, man. A lot of sacks. Our defense showed up. Yeah, we missed a lot of tackles, but I mean that's what our defense is. Our defense even missed a lot of tackles last year. Anytime you got an aggressive defense, instead of wrapping up like they're supposed to, they're always going to try to go for the ball, go for the big play. So that's why you see a lot of missed plays there. So I wasn't really mad about the missed tackles. But our offensive line has to improve. I think our offensive line is going to build up some confidence because we don't really play nobody that should really give us a challenge. I think North Carolina might hang with us for a couple of quarters, but we should be able to pull away. But I mean, you have to get better. You have to get better
Once.
offensive line play, especially when you got an inexperienced quarterback like Jaron Williams.
Sold.
And if we go to the ACC championship game, we definitely got to have that offensive line taken care of. Yeah. Jaron Williams needed his troops to step. Now you guys see why I didn't want to take Martell starting. A lot of people want to take Martell because of offensive line being bad. And I told people, offensive line being bad
Going
was not
once.
going to help us. Jonathan Garvin was absent. Jonathan Garvin actually had some, like like he had a couple of impressive plays. It didn't show in the stat sheet, but he had some solid plays. Yeah, I was watching. He had some solid plays. You guys think I should get AJ Green coming off an injury?
Going once.
I think I'll
Going
pass on him.
twice.
But I mean,
Sold.
it's offensive line got to play better. Offensive line has to play better, man. Offensive line has to play better. People are really finna bid on Lamar Miller after he freaking tore his AC freaking nail. Are you serious? Bro, he just tore his ACL. But yeah, man, offensive line has to play better.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Yeah, man. If the offensive, that's why I wanted Mario Christian ball, man. Offensive line has to play better. Point blank, period. It has to, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get off this, man. I got to take another shower because I'm all sweaty and things like that from yelling. Um, Probably not going to be able to record any more videos. I
Going
normally record on
twice.
Sundays, but I don't even think I'm going to have the voice. So, I mean, I don't even know, man. But thank you guys for watching, man. Around this time, I made a similar random video talking about Malik Rozier after we lost to LSU. That went viral. That junk had, I think it had like 10,000 views
Going
and things
once.
like that. So I'm expecting this video to
Twice.
probably have about a similar amount, man. But I mean,
Sold.
more of the story is it doesn't matter how many guys we have at wide receiver, halfback, quarterback, defense, and things like that. Football is still a game that's one up front. Despite what people may make it seem like, people just focus on the scrimmage players and things like that. But if you can't win a line of scrimmage, then you're not going to be able to win a lot of games. And we